Welcome to episode 12 of the Boondoggle podcast, where we talk about anything, everything, all at once. Did I say the same word twice? Maybe I did. I don't care.
I don't think you did.
I am one of your hosts. I am Mike James, the Mike James on your Instagram handles, your social media handles. I'm very happy to be here. The fit for me today, Dodgers. I need you to not lose to the Padres. I hate the Padres so much. I can't believe I hate a team called the Fathers. With me, as always, is my favorite manservant, Jon. Jon, how you doing?
Good. Cobra Kai never dies.
Cobra Kai, all right. Fun fact, never seen the television series. No?
Not one episode? No, you're missing out.
I have to stop at Karate Kid 2. I think they made a third one.
Yes.
With Hilary Swank.
Yep.
Nope, didn't say that. Stop at 2.
I don't think I've really seen that one either, but
you recommend Cobra Kai?
oh, definitely.
Okay. But isn't like Ralph Macchio bad or something like that? A touch?
Yes and no. I mean, we're 4 seasons in. It changed. It changes over
I'm
time.
a little behind. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put that on my to-watch list. And then the man behind the ones and twos. You love him. You laugh at him. His name is George Frito. George.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
I'm muted. I'm busy working today, you know. Shit's on awry. What's up, y'all?
We hope that you like the ambiance today. This is we got some blue lights here, courtesy of our man George. What do you think about it, Jon?
I like it.
Set the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. No stains on the wall, so just a regular blue light.
I've always kind of wondered if that's true about the whole blue light thing, but because I hated walking into the clubs when I was like in my 20s and like everything would like glow when you were walking. I was like, oh God, they're going to see I just went pee. No, I didn't like that. What's going on in the world today, Jon? What did I text you this week about? Well, first of all, congratulations on being first place in our fantasy football league.
Just what I do, I guess.
God's favorite.
It's because I started going to church, that's why.
That's part of your superstition things. Yeah, Jon had first pick. He picked Christian McCaffrey, who is going to be hurt now for another.
He just went to Germany to get some treatment that is not legal in the U.S.
He got like some baby fetuses injected in his heel.
100%.
And
Peter Griffin.
And we hope he's back. But anyways, you lost your first pick, but yet you are 3-0. You're first place and most points scored.
Yep.
How the hell does that happen, dude?
It's fantasy football. It's
And
just luck.
What did fantasy football give you? What did Yahoo rate you?
I think I got like either a C or D.
See, Yahoo, like, I don't know who's running those scoring systems, but they're off. But anyways, congratulations. You are, but your team though, the Niners.
Yeah, they're not. Off to a slow start.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna be okay?
I think so. Hopefully.
And then, but anyways, I kept texting you this week because I am fascinated with this whole Diddy thing.
Yeah.
What do you know? What have you?
I just know baby oil. That's all I know. I can't even say oil.
Yeah, it's
the memes. I think is mostly where I get my news from is just the memes of when they say like this is the FBI walking into his house and they're just slipping all over the.
Is it sad that we live in a world now where memes is like our headlines?
Yeah.
Like we kind of know what's going on. We don't know the ins and outs, but we're like, oh yeah, that seems right. Are you sad about it? Are you still going to listen to Diddy music?
I guess I don't know. Like,
do you still listen to Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I feel like that's like comparing apples and oranges. Diddy and Michael Jackson.
Are they going to be like apples and little kids? I thought that's what you're going to say. I don't know. I guess, again, I'm a Linkin Park fan, and they brought on a new singer, and she was into some controversy because
she's a female.
A white girl. How dare she? No, like she had ties with Scientology or something, or she was supporting a friend that got put away for, I think, rape, if we could say that word out loud.
I think you can.
But she like rescinded.
You mean grapes?
Yes, grapes. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of like TikToks. I see what they're trying to tell you a story, but they use like other words to like.
It's like when you watch like a movie on network television and they change the words. So like instead of yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers like yippee-ki-yay, moan like
100%.
change the words on it.
Because like George said, like grapes, like they're like, yeah, Diddy was accused of grapes. I'm like, we know what you're saying. Just say the word, but apparently the algorithm won't. I'm sad. But my favorite conspiracy theory that's come from it, that I guess maybe everyone knew, that apparently there's a theory out there, or there's documents now that prove like he was behind Tupac's killing, which I think we kind of wink knew, but he's also behind Biggie's murder.
Gotcha. So it was like an inside job.
It was because apparently Biggie was.
So
They weren't talking at the time of his death. I didn't know, but he was going to leave Bad Boy. He was like trying. He had like a 6th album deal, and so that's why the album that got put out, The Life After Death.
Yeah,
that's why it was 2, because he was like trying to speed up the process. And
so Diddy just did it just to get a song out of it too. Then,
well, and then, okay, another thing is that the song that came out for Biggie by P. Diddy, I'll Be Missing You.
Yeah.
He had that already ready to go. Like there's people that are like, oh yeah, he already had the beat, he already had the lyrics, he already had the music video already kind of shot, and so I was like, damn.
I mean, that's not.
That's
and I was gonna say like something crazy. We're like, oh, P. Diddy was behind 9/11. That would have been crazier. Like something crazy.
I'm sure if you go down the right Reddit hole, you're gonna find it. But yeah, I'm still gonna listen to whatever Pity. Like, yeah, he had some bangers. Like, I don't know. I still listen to R. Kelly. I don't think I'm a bad person, right? Like, are you?
I'm
I am sorry for those that if you can hear in the background, my child is being a kid right now. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you
I
gonna
would
say?
say no, like the banger, like R. Kelly and Michael Jackson compared to Diddy. Like, how many bangers is like?
How many did he
might
make?
not be the right word. Bangers.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's find a
How many hits did he?
even
Maybe
then,
that one.
even then, I don't know. No, man. I'm sad though. I'll be missing you, P. Diddy. I'm very curious about the list though. I think it's not going to come out. Everyone's like, "Oh, wait for the list to come out." It ain't going to come out. I think some names.
But were the things were all his parties the same?
That's true. That's true. And I wonder this, and I ask you about this too. Like, if I was famous enough, and I was like talking to you, like, "Hey, man, we're gonna do the podcast, blah blah," and you're like, "Hey, good. How was your weekend?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, I just went at a crazy party," and then you're gonna be like, "Hey, Mike, you were at P. Diddy's house. The hell, dude?" I'm like, "No, that wasn't. It was like
It wasn't like that.
I left by 10."
Right before the party started.
I mean, even then, I feel, again, I'm allegedly reading that they spiked all the champagne, and like you had to drink one. Like that was like the code to get in the house. So yeah, I would have messed up if I.
Well, didn't Cat Williams say he got offered? Forgot how many million.
50 million?
Yeah, 50.
And he still didn't go.
Yeah.
And there was even a joke from, I think Cat Williams, like he's like, yeah, some of these Hollywood parties you go, you see like, you walk by the rooms and then you walk by the one room where it's like 2 dudes going at it. And then I was like, man, he really, again, though, he is, it's so hard to believe someone that they kind of said like, hey, here's what's going on. We said he's crazy. But then it comes out that he might not be crazy. But then that same person was like, I also read like 10 books an hour when I was like 8. And I'm like, dude, come on. Like,
I mean, I did Dr. Seuss, but
he was like, I knew like 5 languages at 9. I'm like, maybe, I guess. I don't know. So I'm sad. George, you said you didn't care about it at all, right?
$50 million, not me, not never, no, no Diddy party for me.
No, I really don't care.
No.
I really do not.
There's like no one on that list that could like make you,
It's just so that's all.
Yeah.
Whatever. Does that gonna affect my rent later? No, don't care.
I to be honest, I don't really care either. I'm just follow it to.
It's just interesting.
Yeah.
But
like,
I'm not even interested enough to click the clickbait. Like
Okay.
I'm not. I don't. They're like, oh, dildos, cool, man. Like whatever.
I think I'm with
You
you.
use baby oil
Dude.
Not often.
because their stock is going down because nobody's buying that now.
Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, they're pissed. I'm with you. Like I love Ken Griffey Jr. He is to me
I'm gonna say baby oil.
baseball god, baseball royalty. If there's video that comes out with him with a dildo with P Diddy, I'd be like, I don't care. That's still my boy. He's still number 24, home run king, hat backwards. That's my boy. Like, I'm not even that big of a LeBron fan, but if there's videos, which apparently there is, of LeBron getting diddied by Diddy, I don't care.
Diddled by Diddy.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to care. So, I don't know. People make a big deal, but it is interesting because I have nothing else going on. So.
I listened to Michael Jackson at work today. Like, I really don't. It doesn't bother me.
I feel like people forgot about that because I mean you hear it all the time. I've seen people argue like when we're at Boondocks and R. Kelly's playing.
Oh
by
yeah.
the DJ and they're like, can you not play that? And he's like, well, I'm the DJ. I can play whatever that I want. But I've never heard that complaint about Michael Jackson.
I think it's because he made Thriller. I think
it's all.
When you make real bangers, it doesn't count.
I don't know, but that R. Kelly one, that remix to Ignition.
Yeah.
That's you got to dance to that one. You're like, I don't know how bad someone has to do something for me to be like, I'm never listening to their music again. I don't know. I don't want to know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still listen to Michael Jackson music in my car, but with the windows up. Like, I don't want to let the world know I support. So, anyways, do you have a good week?
Yeah, it's all right.
Bad week? Are you sad?
I'm sad because it might be the last, or it probably will be the last game for the Oakland A's at the Coliseum.
Did not know you were an Oakland A's fan.
I would say I'm a fan. It's the first baseball stadium I went to. When I was probably 10 to 12, my godfather, he was a big A's fan, and he would take us to a game once a month. So he used to take the BART to the Coliseum. So kind of sad that it's closing, even though it is a dump. Acknowledge that, but I don't think they're gonna move to Vegas.
Yeah, we were talking before the podcast. I thought that was a done deal. Like they're clearing.
Oh yeah, they're
what the new spot's going to be in Vegas. But nothing's been signed.
There's no public funding. There's nothing out there. So
it's mob money.
Yeah,
that's probably. So you think they can move to?
Well, you're gonna go to Sacramento for the next when they're supposed to be 2026, so 2 years. But we'll see what happens. So the hope is that the current owner just sells the team because he's a piece of shit.
Wait, I know the stadium's not ready. So the plan was for them to go to Sacramento anyway.
Yeah.
So are they going to be called the Las Vegas A's for now? No one said.
There's no plan.
So they're still called the Oakland A's. Okay. It's kind of shitty. I think they should stay. I mean, and don't even repair the stadium.
Just keep it a dump.
I mean, I don't know. If I could pivot to a similar scenario, I think we love, you and I love football, right? We probably like that we can watch it in the dome and be comfortable, but there is some nostalgia for having Buffalo Bills playing in it does suck for the teams, but they're still that's football. Yeah. It's part of the elements per se. Yeah. So do you agree or not? Yeah, or do you think everything needs to be a dome now? No. You think it should be?
Dome is reserved for certain
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Exactly.
But yeah, playoff games, I get it. But yeah, even with the Coliseum, I think they should keep it as. I mean, Wrigley Field, there was only day games until the 80s.
Yeah.
And people that were probably pissed at that, and I was like, yeah, who cares? All right, George, hit us with the first one.
With a water balloon? That'd be cool. What if that's how we initiated this question?
An R. Kelly water balloon.
Who answers first?
Well, yeah. And then whoever doesn't answer gets a semen balloon. Just right in the face. Okay.
That escalated quickly.
Dun dun dun. Da, 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 da. Question number 1 of the podcast. Naps, and how do you feel about them, y'all?
I'm pro nap. I don't know if that's a shocker because I'm 41. I will say though, in my 20s, if I napped, it was probably for 3 hours, and I thought that was cool. No, a 45-minute power nap is where it's at. What about you?
So I can't nap. I just can't. I could be up at 1 till 1 in the morning, wake up at 7, and
you just can't do it.
Can't nap.
Just high on life.
Yeah, I guess. But I used to take naps. When I worked in Irvine, I started at 5 a.m. and I would go to bed probably at 12.
Midnight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Midnight. So but I have to be up by 4 o'clock to get there. And then I would get home and take a nap. But ever since I stopped doing that, like, I just
don't do it.
Just don't do it. Even having a 1-year-old now and waking up with her in the middle of the night.
You don't nap with her?
No.
Oh.
Like, I feel like they always say, like, you should sleep when they sleep. Mm-hmm. Like, when she takes a nap, it's like when I feel like I can be the most productive. Like, I can do a lot of shit when she's
You can be your
asleep.
old self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hop on the PlayStation for a couple hours and then.
Yeah. I naps are cool. I love them. Like when I would drive to LA, because there was times where when I was stationed, or is that the right word?
During the war?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
The great corporate war.
when I was
of my
stationed in
life.
Hawaii.
Stolen valor. Sometimes, so I would do comedy in obviously Riverside, but I would let me try to do LA, let me try to do comedy in LA. So I would drive to LA, and at lunch I had to take a nap because I was just like, I can't. So I can nap anywhere in a car. I can nap anywhere. Like
I said, I can't right now, but like you said, what about when you were younger? Like, have you always been a napper? Or
no, not really. Probably into my 30s.
Okay.
Yeah. My favorite though is where I started napping. Was I lived in a house with some roommates, and we would do Sunday fun day watching football. So we would get to the bar at 10 a.m. We'd drink till about 1 or 2. Everyone would come back to our place because we had the house and we had a couple TVs. We would continue drinking, but every now and then, like, I would leave early and just nap before everyone came. Oh, it was so good.
see, well, that's different because I can nap when I'm really drunk. Well, that's an easy nap. Like, that's just.
So wait, you mean if we start drinking at 10 and we leave the bar at 1, there's a good chance you can nap?
Yeah, there's a chance.
Okay. Oh man, it's so good.
Chance.
A good lap.
But if you push it till 2, then it's a for sure nap. But 3 hours of drinking, that's not something.
What are you, White Lehman's over there?
Yeah.
George, where are you standing on naps?
I'm pro nap at any given point. I'm so busy. It's like I'll take a 15. I'll take a 10. It is like I'm in war. Like I'm trying to take a 5-minute nap in the trenches or something. But a typical day is I'll pick up my girl from work, go home, make breakfast for us, and then there's probably 45 minutes between breakfast and me having to leave for work. So I'll fit in a quick 20 and then get ready for work, leave for work. And then, unless we're recording or something, go home right before comedy, probably squeeze in another 30. And then kind of exist from there.
See, I think the problem with me is how long does it take you guys to fall asleep?
Immediately. It's fucking dark. I got blackout curtains though.
Yeah.
My house is my house is at 71 degrees.
Yeah.
It's cold, so it's real easy to just shut off.
Dude, that's a game. Blackout shades, game changing. But what were we gonna say?
I was gonna say African American shades, but yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I
they're
think
from China, dude.
I think that's the problem with me. I don't fall asleep fast, so that's why I can't.
How long does it take you to fall asleep?
Oh, probably 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh no.
You should try drugs.
Yeah,
Or just kill yourself, I guess.
I did that for a while, but now
He killed himself for a while.
drugs for a while. But now I'm the one that wakes up in the middle of the night.
Oh, for Liliana.
So I can't. I want to be able to wake up for that, so that's why I have to. Raw dog falling asleep.
We always have to raw dog something weekly. I love it. I'm somewhere in between you guys. I am.
Whoa.
That's why I fall asleep so fast.
You freaking wish, sir.
The spit roast.
I'm the spit roller.
Like you said, you're in between.
I just love both of you. All right. I don't want to.
He's too tall. We wouldn't be able to connect hands. I'd have to text you to talk to you. Are you done back there so I can switch?
Someone's trying to climb in my mouth and my ass at the same time. Sad. I can't fall asleep with in seconds, but I will definitely fall asleep before 45 minutes. Probably 20. If I really just all blackout, no sound. Actually, no. I need the fan on. That's my white noise.
Yeah.
I can fall asleep within probably 5-10 minutes, but if I'm drunk though, woo boy, I'm falling asleep fast. But I'm pro nap. I think everyone should take a nap. I know like there was like naps in kindergarten, which I never had, but I wish there was like nap time in adult world. We do have like lactation rooms at my office, so where like women go like breast pump. If there's no one in there, I'm taking a nap. And I put.
And you're just hoping somebody comes in there.
Hi. I'm thirsty too.
Me myself and I.
Have you napped in your car?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad, right?
No, it's not. Because, again, as long as the AC works. This is really the first car I've had that the AC works. So napping in the car is an option.
Here's the thing. I've never napped in my car while I was running. Because I'm always afraid of like
you're
carbon.
8 feet tall, dude. You'd have to start in the trunk if you wanted to nap in your car.
So at work in LA, we are in a garage. Ooh. I thought about like sleeping in the bed, but I was like, how weird would it be if someone was just walking?
There's a homeless guy.
The president of my company is walking by. It's like, Mexicans are sleeping in the back of trucks now.
They'd be like, damn, this Mike James is a hard worker. Doesn't go home.
There's Mexicans sleeping in our trucks.
We gotta send them home. They're eating cats. Our pets' heads are falling off. You know what I'm talking about. Right,
I always said there should be like nap pods that you could like rent if you're like at the mall or just like kind of randomly spaced out. The same way you can get fast food, you can get a fast nap. There's this pod, you get it for an hour and you know however much. Like if that was at the mall and somebody wanted to go shopping, I'm like, let's go. I'm gonna take a nap. That's perfect.
Well, I think it's like probably in Asia where they have those like it's more like hotel rooms where they have like little like it almost looks like a cemetery where they just like it's your room basically, but it's just like a little pod almost. I feel like I'd be too claustrophobic.
Yeah, I was like, hey man, leave it cracked. Don't close the door. Stop it.
I will say, George, you have inspired me about Disneyland, and Jess wants to go again for either like Thanksgiving or Christmas. But I told her if we go, I want to get a room. Like I want to stay the night, mostly so I can nap.
That's
like,
the move.
Get up at 10 a.m. I don't know when the park opens, but get up
8.
Jesus Christ!
You trying to rope drop? You better be there early.
I was like, I got there at 7 when we
rope
went.
drop. That's a term. Rope drop. So yeah, get there at 8. Go till about noon when I got a nice buzz on. And then sleep till about 3, and then go back. That's the only way to do, I think, Disneyland.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why they have the time where you switch parks. I think that's you're supposed to go like take 11, a nap.
Right?
Yeah, if you choose one park, you can't go into the other until like 11 or 12 or something. That's nap time. Yeah. You know, F that.
Have you napped at Disneyland? Will they allow you?
Did you know? No, there is like
I did not.
There's like a page, like I don't know that you're napping, but it was like a group back in the day, and it was like a dad sleeping at Disneyland, and you just see the dads like just. On the bench, just asleep. Like
the hotel experience is the best one though, because then no pressure. At all.
Yeah,
you can go to your room and take a shit.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I like sleeping. Obviously we got kids, but so my favorite time is when I don't have it. Like everyone's like, oh, you're gonna go to Vegas without the kids. Like, what are you guys gonna do? I'm like, sleep in, bro, man. Like, it's the best. So. Next one.
Topic number 2 of the podcast. If you find out your kid is not yours, would you still stay in the relationship? I feel like there's a lot of context that needs to be built for this. You know, like first off, is this kid 17? Because that's a long lie.
My first question is like.
So read the original question real quick.
It says, if you find out your kid is not yours, would you still stay in the relationship? That means she lied for 17 years.
I think like my cutoff is like 5
months. I agree. 5 months.
Probably 5 months.
You got less than a year to tell me.
Because you're right. Because like right now, like I've been with Liliana for a year, and I was like, I feel like she's mine at this point. Mm-hmm. It said 5 months, and I'm like, no, for that reason, I'll pull a Shark Tank. For that reason, I'm out. Like,
okay, so let's build this question. So we're finding out that our significant other. Or we got lied to. Our kid's not ours, right? Mm. That's the thing. Mm. So you guys are saying it depends on what age.
Yeah.
I would say I don't know if I'm that good of a person. I think at any age I'm out. Like I don't know. Maybe at 12 they're like, well, I spent 12 years and he looks to me and
Yeah.
What if 27? Y'all, everyone involved is an
Dude.
adult now.
dude, he's my drinking friend now. He's my drinking buddy.
I'm gonna say for me, it's hard to deny because she looks just like me. But
Yeah, I think I'm out. I really do. I think at any age I'm just like I'm definitely.
so you're
I'm
out in what sense?
I'm out with my wife. My mom, like, okay, we're obviously getting a divorce. Being in that kid's life, I think I'm just like, I'm there when you need me, dude. Like, I'm being honest. That's why I'm like, I guess I'm not a good person, maybe, but I think I'm out.
You say that I'm there when you need me, but what if he always wants you there?
No, just let me
As
know.
we hear him crying in the background.
And he looks like me.
Yeah. I'd be like, no, I'd be like, can I get a few months to process this and I'll be your dad again?
I just left you on red.
Daddy's got to go figure out some stuff. Yeah, I think I'm out. Yeah, I know that's not the popular answer. People will come after me maybe, but I think I'm out.
Just like that.
Just like that.
After you've done everything for, let's say, 16 years.
Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, I'll be your friend now. I'm not going to help you learn to change a tire because... No? Am I... He's like, what about college? I'm like, I'll look to your mom, dude.
I'll say that's understandable.
Yeah, well...
Well, like...
I guess where...
Okay, let's say... But what if he doesn't find out? What if she doesn't know who the father is?
Oh, you almost stumbled on another good question is, do we tell the kid?
Yeah.
Because obviously...
You have to.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, can I tell you this is my favorite thing about life is little stupid stuff like this. In college, they used to teach, I think it was in biology, like college biology. They used to teach eye colors. Like they used to like say, oh, if your mom has brown eyes and green eyes, blah, blah, and it equals this. And so too many people were figuring out one of their parents cheated. Because they're like, wait, this doesn't make sense because you're saying this is absolute, like this plus this equals that. They're like, well, my dad has this, my mom has this, but I don't have that. And too many parents found out, or kids found out one of the parents cheated. So I was
So they stopped teaching Punnett squares.
they stopped teaching eye color. Probably a president of a school got caught. So
So you just say a president in general.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm out. I'm a bad guy. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know.
Sorry.
So wait, you're saying 3 months you're out, but like a year you're in.
No, I said a year I'm out. Yeah, I said right now.
Right.
I'm in. Yeah, sorry.
You're in.
Yeah.
And George, you're like 15 you're in, but like anything before that, you're like, I'm all right.
I really think it depends.
Okay.
I think
How cool the
I
kid.
think
Like if they're a star
how
athlete.
hot is this girl that I'm with? First of all,
True.
you know, if she's ugly, I'm like, oh, that's an easy out. Okay, you know, but
Ooh, and you know what, George? If he's got a point, maybe we should wait to see how athletic the kid is.
yeah, you got to talk about futures. You know, what if they have superpowers? You fuck. Yeah, god damn it.
You're basically, yeah, if I leave, I'm creating a villain, maybe. That's the origin
sure.
story. Yeah.
Another wrinkle to it. What if it's your second kid? The first one is yours, but the second one isn't.
Ooh. Kill them all. Just kill them. Just kill them all.
Let's restart.
Just start.
I don't know what they call it. No, Chris Benoit.
A pop.
I think that's what the kids call it. Oof.
Chris Benoit. My family just disappeared.
I think the worst. I mean, this is so many questions, so many situations. The worst has to be you have a kid with a woman, you get divorced for whatever reason, you're paying child support, and then on the 18th birthday, you find out the kid wasn't yours the whole
Sounds
time.
like Kanye West song.
Yeah, no. I think about that.
We're going to judge Amy on TikTok, and we're going to talk this thing out. I'm about to get a reimbursement, sir.
Dude.
She takes with mommy.
Yeah, you know what? I think George got it right. I think if you find out your kid's not yours, wait to see if there's got any talents. Maybe they're a singer, but maybe they need you to leave to become that
To
person.
create the backstory.
Yeah, because like Tiger Woods' dad, horrible person, but he's the greatest golfer of all time. Michael Jackson, terrible dad, but best singer and other things. So,
Other things. He was a good singer, but it brought on other things as well.
so I think Georgie won this one. Thank you for this. Just wait, let it
Just
marinate.
wait.
See what you can get out of it, you know?
Yeah. Like if he turns into LeBron, I'm gonna be like the dad at the end of Waterboy.
Bro, boy, dude.
What do we think, Tanya? Yes, this is why I love you guys. I don't need to do the voices. You guys do Mike Tyson. You do characters from Adam Sandler movies. Thank you.
I mean, Bobby Boucher does a kind of a Louisiana Mike Tyson.
True.
Mama said.
Remember the time Bobby Boucher came back to the Gator Bowl?
So good. All right, next one. That's me. That's me. If I don't get a nap.
Can I answer this question honestly though? I think it depends. I think
Give me your variables.
let's say this happens. The child's 10. We find out that child isn't mine. Then I think now I have two separate discussions to have. One with mom and being like, "What the fuck?" But then one with child saying like, how involved do you want me to be in your life? I've been your dad for 10 years, but with this new information, that leaves room for someone else. Where does that's where I start having that discussion with the child of like, how would you like to move forward? Because at 10, you're not smart, but you're pretty, what's going on. You know kind of who's important to you, and finding out, does that change your life, child? So it's not it does. My initial answer is it depends, but it depends on a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like your answer because it makes me look bad because you're being considerate of the child.
He gave the Dr. Phil answer.
Yeah,
Well, listen here.
because you were really
Think about the child.
Yeah.
And your development.
Yeah, I did.
The 7 habits of highly effective people. Like he has one of the habits. Like
I thought about myself the whole time. Damn, that's a good answer, George. That's a good one.
No,
Good.
but imagine if they're athletic. You're like, dude. We'll deal with this after you're done. You're injured. We'll talk about it then.
Oh man, I hope they're Mike Trout or something. God, give me a contract. All right, get us with the next one, man.
Question number 3 of the podcast: things you would bring back from your childhood.
My
no bills.
my mobility of not hurting.
So I have a few things. Food wise, Lego waffles. They used to have the waffles with the syrup already in them.
Oh my god, yes.
Like those, the best.
No, okay. If we're gonna go food wise,
Smoking.
smoking as a kid. Food wise, as it's not even food, but. And I know it was bad for you. I think they proved it. Dimetap.
That's not around anymore.
Not around because I guess
There's some kind of drug in it.
I think Lil Wayne was drinking it with alcohol.
Jamarcus Russell did it too.
Scissorup, I think, is if I could say that. It was so good. It was so like
So you like the flavor of grape?
Like that's the only cool thing about being sick when I was growing up. One, we were like, we couldn't really drink soda, but when you were sick, all of a sudden you got to drink 7-Up. Yeah. Awesome. But then the next best thing was like, dude, Dimetap. Oh, that's so good. What about like entertainment wise?
I would bring back music videos on MTV.
Ooh. Yeah. They still make them, right?
I think, yeah.
They have to,
they
right?
spent money on them. I was telling you earlier, like I watched a video and they were watching music. They were reacting to music from now and they were showing the music videos. I'm like, I don't remember watching the music video. I didn't even know that song had a music video, but apparently they still do music videos. But you have to go on YouTube and watch them. But I'm not gonna spend my time on YouTube and watching them. I remember waking up before school, putting on MTV and just watching music videos before I went to school.
I used to listen to CDs, like music or something like that, to get ready and stuff like that. I would say my metabolism. I wish I could get that back again. Yeah, it's good. I don't know. I kind of like, part of me does. I mean, obviously, I love the fact that you can like look up anything at an instant. But part of me does like kind of wish we go back to being kind of like a dumb.
You want to go back to reading the newspaper every morning?
Yeah, and like not reading everyone's opinion.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate anyone if they think a certain way, believe in a certain thing, but to like just constantly post it kind of gets old. That's why like I'm very thankful for the mute button. It's like I want people to know like I don't hate you. I just want to listen to your bullshit every day. So
And I don't know if this is a food item. It's like, do you know if they still sell that bubblegum tape?
bubble tape. I think they do.
I haven't seen it. Like, I remember walking on at the grocery store aisle, and next time you see some, bring it in here, and I'm gonna chew bubble tape.
How about this? They're probably sold in like low economic areas. Like maybe I don't want to say any San Bernardino, Colton. They probably still got like a reserve.
George.
No, he's in Riverside.
He works in San Bernardino, so he could.
He owns a house. He's rich.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
What do you miss from your childhood?
I have a lot of answers for this. Yeah. But the one I settled on were I don't even know if you guys had it out here, if it was just like a craft candy back home on an island. They were called meltdowns. It was a plastic tube that was filled with like a neon green like slime, and then they had gummy worms in them. Did you guys have this?
The closest thing we had to it was Ghostbuster. I want to look it up, but it was Ghostbuster toothpaste. But it was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But it was a candy. It wasn't like a brush. No, it was a candy, and it was. I think it was gum though, so I might be different.
No, this bitch was just straight corn syrup.
But it was sour.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. It was gum.
It was gum, right? Yeah. Okay, but yeah, so we had a similar mechanism, but yeah, not the same thing.
What was it called? In a meltdown, or meltdowns, maybe with a Z.
The Z.
I think when you said meltdowns, I was like, oh, maybe it was like Warheads. Did you have Warheads? Yeah.
Dude, I had a friend in high school for Warheads. You know how they're sour? He would open the packet up, dip him in water, and then eat him.
Oh,
he's like,
so he's a bitch. What else, George? Was that it?
They did come back with them, but like Dunkaroos.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just miss like being a kid. That's really what this question resonates like.
No, I disagree with that.
Yeah.
I like being an adult. I like being able to wake up and just make my decisions. Mm-hmm. And I grew up pretty like free in general, but
what if you could do all of this with the same stuff? Like I think that's what it comes down to too as well.
What do you mean?
Like being how you are now, but have meltdowns, have Dunkaroos.
No, because I would now I would want them to be a treat, so I don't want it to get all the time, so it wouldn't be that different.
Dunkaroos were the ones with the kangaroo,
yeah,
and the chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
They're the frosting basically.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Are you hard right now?
Yeah. That's also. Can I tell you? That's what I also miss that I can bring back.
Getting
erections.
It's like
I'm so old.
a 16-year-old. No, I still get them, but not like a 16-year-old.
Blue Chew. Maybe Blue Chew if you want to sponsor us.
Sounds like it takes a 16-year-old.
Like a 16-year-old boner is just diamond like hard, and I was like, man.
I'm telling you, use a cock ring, dude. It's not just a joke. It's a public service announcement.
It's all about the pressure.
Yeah.
It's a way of life.
I'm letting y'all know this shit's real, okay? I'm like 50 Cent. I'm a real gangster in these streets. You got to use those.
Something I just thought of, I don't know if TV was just Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Them. But then, like, did you ever watch, like, Double Dare and, like...
there was one where, like, you race through, like, the Mayan...
Yeah, the...
Adventures, or I forget.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, Double Dare.
Guts.
Yeah, Guts. Oh, Guts. What was the one where it was like fucking... Was it Guts when like the rocks would fall down at the end?
Yeah,
was that
Guts.
Oh,
yeah.
That was best. What I miss is, now that I know it's still around, but I'm not into it, is wrestling. I do remember waking up at like 11, I think it was like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. when it was on.
Oh, like they used to have like
Sunday night,
yeah,
Saturday night.
yeah.
Oh god, it was so good. It was so good. I know this is off topic, but we had a previous subject of like favorite snacks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I didn't bring this up, but Chex Mix.
Yeah.
I just want to like correct my answer. Chex Mix is so fucking so. I just recently picked up a bag because I was high, and it was so good. It was so good. And then obviously the peanut butter and jelly sandwich is already made. That's the best snack.
Uncrustables?
Yeah, Uncrustable?
Yes.
What strawberry or grape?
I gotta go grape on this one. Yeah.
I think we talked about that one.
Did we? Oh, so good.
Yeah, it's strawberry.
But I'm trying to think of like a snack that I was very obsessed with. But I mean, they still have them, like Eggos. I loved Eggos as a kid. When my wife was pregnant with our MJ, she would get them all the time, and it was like the best. I was like, thank God.
I eat waffles 2 times a day, like 2 times a week. So.
Oh, so good. Oh, it's so good. All right, George.
Can we have waffles after this?
I think we might actually. I think we asked him. I can make some.
Question number 4 of the podcast: throwing up. How do you feel about it, and how do you do it?
Wait, what?
Throwing up.
Throwing up.
Gang signs.
I heard throwing. How do you feel about it? Throwing what?
Babies. Parties. Those are 2 different things.
Throwing up. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I would rather be sick for a week and not throw up than throw up and feel better the next day. I just hate it. The last time, I'm gonna jinx myself putting this on wax. I have not thrown up from being sick. That's different. Since like some point in college, so 20 years, I have not thrown. Now drinking, I have thrown up, but I still hated it. I will do anything to not throw up. I will, like, there's times where my body was trying to reject whatever's like I think when I was had too much drink, I think I walked 2 miles just to kind of get my mind off of it.
Just sweat it out instead of it come out some other way instead of out of your mouth.
100% won't do it. It sucks because Jess, she had morning sickness, and she would like violently throw up, just like, and that doesn't make me sick. Like
I'm gonna ask, like, some people like hate the sound of it, and like that will make them throw up.
The smell will get me. The smell. Although it's weird, I don't know if you agree. Like if Jess throws up and I smell it, I'll maybe get like a little nauseous, or I might have to cover my nose. When the baby throws up, there's like a sour smell to it. I don't. It's fine.
Let me take a,
Let me get another one. Do I hate this? Yeah, no, I hate it. Yeah, you? When's the last time you threw up?
Can't remember the last
from
sickness. I don't think I've ever thrown up.
Dang.
I don't think I've ever thrown up. I probably have thrown up from sickness, but it's been probably like high school. Like,
dang, all right.
But most of my throwing up is just from drinking too much.
Salads the next morning.
Salads. No, that's why I need a salad to like cover up the smell. Actually, I've thrown up in my mouth a lot recently.
Like a vomit burp?
Yeah, no. From changing a diaper, just the smell of that.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm just,
Are you sensitive to smells?
Yeah, I got more sensitive after COVID because I got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Not officially, unofficially, but after that, that's just like taking out the trash.
Yeah.
That just like triggers me, and I'm like,
I think what triggers me is I don't hate the reason, because I know there's people who are like, oh, I don't wear deodorant for either religious reasons, or they're like, hey, it's like really bad for you, like causes cancer. However, I think you still need to wear deodorant, because the times that I've chatted with people that don't, I'll never forget, I was at CrossFit during the summer, and there was a Middle Eastern guy joining our gym, and...
No, they don't believe in that.
Huh?
They don't believe in deodorant.
They don't. And I'll never forget, like, there was like a crosswind coming from like the open door from one end to the other. It hit me, and I had to like bite my tongue and my like you put your lips in your mouth and you bite down. I had to do that from stopping myself to throw up. So I would say body odor, even if like someone's like a little sweaty and it dries on, that kind of gets my.
And then it's just a smell, like
Just a smell.
not like seeing the
No.
dried sweat.
No. Yeah. Can you think of any smell other than poop, or is it just smells in general?
It was just smells in general. Like I don't think there's a specific smell. It just.
But ever since you had COVID, it's interesting you said that because I was listening to a podcast and someone said their spouse got COVID, and for whatever reason, the toothpaste everyone buys, I don't know what the popular one is,
Colgate.
Just they would throw up when they would brush their teeth, and so they had to get like some like all natural.
Gotcha. No, it has to be more nasty smells, like a good smell. It's like that's gonna be fine for me, but I don't really like throwing up, so I try to avoid it.
I feel bad too. Like the times I've had food poisoning, luckily it's just come out the other end. But I remember my sister, she had told me she had food poisoning. She said it was coming out both ends, and so she was on the toilet, and she pivoted to throw up in the tub, and I was like, "That's my hell. That's my hell. That's what I can't do." George, when's the last time you threw up?
I want to start at the double pipe that your sister experienced, because I was the same. The very first time I got like real food poisoning, where I was like, "Oh, this is definitely food poisoning."
Do you know what it was from?
No, I don't.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but it was the experience was traumatic. But yeah, it came out from both ends at the same time. So I got in the shower just to be safe, and then I just shit in the shower. Everything came out. Like my mom came home like that day or something, and she was like, "Oh, you're dying, huh? It stinks in here." I was like, "Give me a second, Mom." But I know I'd rather throw up. For sure. Like it's quick. It's easy for me. My body just opens up, everything comes out, and then I feel better. So
No.
it's like doing coke. It's like, let's continue the party.
Let's go. Oh, no. I'm not a puke and rally guy too. Are you? Have you ever done?
Oh yeah, I've done that. We did. Have you ever done that? What is it called? It's a power hour.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
So I did a power hour one time, but I did the power after probably like 15 beers, and then we did the power hour. And after like 40 minutes of that, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta just fucking yak this, and then let's go back.
Oh
And they're
man.
like, did you throw up? And they're like, no.
No. I'm totally fine.
Yeah, I'm still in this power hour.
All right, let's do one more. I'm getting sick just talking about it.
Final topic of the podcast. If you found out your significant other cheated, what would you do?
I guess this is back to that. This is kind of a twofer.
I should preface.
Somebody really, really wants to talk about infidelity.
Let me preface this by I was drunk with my wife on Sunday. We were watching 90 Day Fiance, and some of this started coming up, and then we started asking like these questions, and then she was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go put this in the bucket." So what was the question? I'm sorry, one more time.
If you had a bigger no. If you found out your significant other cheated, what would you do?
I think a breakup. I think if I found out at like 60 years old and me and Jess have been married, 20 or 30 by then, 20, I've been like, yeah, we had a good run. Yeah. I'm out. I just always wonder, like, but then again, I know people are like, well, you gotta stay together for the kids and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm very.
What if there was no kids? Just saying.
Oh, I mean, just so much easier.
I'd murder her.
Yeah.
I'd bury her on the 5.
The 5 is too. Actually, that makes sense. There's a lot of traffic there.
Yeah,
They're
no
never
one's
gonna
really
find
stopping
out.
and looking.
I have a friend. Joey and Jenny. Yeah. And they moved to Idaho. I was chatting with
You'd
Jenny.
Hey,
bury
man,
them in Idaho.
I'm not editing any of this out. So stop doxing them.
Their addresses. No. I would joke with Jenny. I said, what would you do if you caught Joey cheating? Like, what would you do? And she said, I would plan his birthday. Like, I would wait for his birthday. I would plan it and do a slideshow and then like do all the evidence I had, and I was like, that is some psycho shit, but I'm here for it.
I'd probably do the same shit.
Yeah, no, if I found out if Jess was cheating, I'd be like, girl, I'm out. Even though I don't know how California law works. I think even though she cheats, but she still gets half my money.
Yeah.
It's still
That's a
me.
good point. Don't think about it.
Now, if Jess made more than me, she could just call me a mean name and I'm out. You know, Just give me that half that money.
Well, because this recently happened with Dave Grohl.
Oh yes.
He had a
Kid
had
a baby mama out of nowhere.
and it looks like they're staying together.
That's
From what?
I mean, it's early. We'll see.
I was to say it's been less than a month, right?
Yeah. I don't know. That makes me like, because I'm like pro dude, but that also makes me like angry at dudes. Like, how do you just not like no precaution? First of all, don't cheat. Let's just start there.
100%.
100% don't cheat. But if you are, try to be smart about it.
Can I ask a clarification question?
Yes, go ahead.
What do you consider cheating?
Ooh.
Another good point. What if you found out she was just like
Because there's some girl.
sexting somebody
Yeah, I'm gonna
else?
say like there's some girls that would break up with you because you liked another girl's picture because you cheated on her.
Well, there was a guy like
I've had that argument, by
a
the way.
streamer. His girlfriend broke up with him because he was watching porn.
Oh my God. I dated a girl who thought going to a strip club was cheating. Which, that's a little different, but I get where her psychoness is coming from.
I feel like you should have just broken up with her.
Oh, no, I did. Yeah, no. Then I went back to her a few times too. 'Cause,
It sounds like you don't have a good time.
clarifying question.
What is cheating?
What is cheating? Let's just do old school
Penetration.
penetration cheating.
What if it was
If it was sex,
Mormon style, just
like an
Soaking?
soaking, just insert. There was somebody under the bed though.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Okay, what if your wife was consistently, regularly, I'd say daily, texting a dude from work and it was flirty, but nothing ever went anywhere? Is that cheating?
No.
No, it is grounds for an argument.
Yeah.
Why? She didn't cheat.
I think it's a respect thing. I would say.
How do you feel disrespected in a friendship?
You know what it is? It's only because I know she would yell at me for the same thing.
Exactly.
That's really
No,
it.
exactly.
That's
Absolutely.
the only
Absolutely.
reason. I really don't give a shit, but I just know I would get in trouble for the same exact, probably for lesser.
You just want to Gandhi it, like.
I just want to, like, you know what? Let's go ahead and convict you of murder because I know you would do that to me. So that's the only reason.
Mutual destruction.
Yeah.
Now, ladies, I'm
You
not
just
saying.
turn the other cheek.
Ladies, I'm not saying text that guy, but I'm just saying if a guy gets mad, he's just making sure that he's getting his licks in because Lord knows Jess would have a field day with me if she found that, which I'm not.
Well, at least you like.
That was pretty good, right?
At least like when you're at Boondocks, you're always wearing your wedding ring. No girls are talking to you at all, right? Like.
What a good wingman. What a good wingman. I ain't never seen you at the Boondocks. No, he's not here ever.
I like to think I'm the honest person in the world. No, the reason I go to Boone's is because there's like nothing but fours there, and it keeps me honest.
Yeah.
If I was at a bar full of nines, I don't know. But then again, I would not be allowed in that bar.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's good there.
So penetration is cheating.
Penetration's cheating.
Porn is not cheating.
But anyway, would you agree or not? Like you asked a question, so would you agree penetration's cheating?
Yes.
Is sexting cheating?
Yes.
Is flirtatious text cheating?
Depends on the context.
Yes.
I've been thinking about you all day.
But is this
No,
did this person see you yesterday? Did you work with this person, or is this just someone that exists in another space?
You know, this is why I'm for open relationships. By the way, I think a lot of this.
I just heard you say you want to be a cuck. That's what I heard.
I heard you want to sit on the chair at the hotel room. You weirdo.
Like, what is
Is it
it?
a comfy chair?
Dave Chappelle in The Real World. Just in the corner.
Yeah, I don't. It's I don't know. I think I'm out though for a lot of those reasons.
No, I'm 100% with you. I'd probably.
But again,
Yeah.
I think at my age, 41, we have a kid. Obviously, penetration, I'm out. Sexting, probably out. Outside of that, I guess it's for pending review. That's the best I could say. When you catch me, are you catching me sober? Are you catching me when I'm able to think? Or are you catching me when I'm drunk? And
I hit you, and it's your fault.
but yeah, that's what a topic to end on. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, 90 Day Fiance, for inspiring some of these jokes.
At least you're having that. Like,
For taking the comedy out of the comedy podcast and just
know.
making it Dr. Phil.
Was it Ed that said this or what?
No, I can't remember who it was, but it was like I think it started with like oh, how am I going to tell this girl that I just found out like I'm a father? And then we're like, what? And so we know it's like for TV. A lot of this is scripted, but Jess and I were talking about how she had a coworker, and the coworker found out like the girl he just started dating was pregnant, and he stood by and we're like, she's like, "Would you do that?" I'm like, I don't think so, man. But that's how it started. So sorry for all the deep questions, but I really think
it got deep. We got deep. Today.
we got deep. Yeah, no, just like I will with other girls at Boondoggle. No, I'm not. All right, this week I believe you're delivering the Marry Fuck Kill.
I think
Do we have porn music for this one?
we have porn music. Whoa. We got red.
Red lights.
Red light district. All right.
Lady. Oh, going back to blue. So I think we're going to go back full circle here
Okay.
to the beginning of the
Just make sure
podcast.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Just make sure the lighting is right. All right. Okay.
All right. So,
Oh, actually, real quick, let's do it. If you reach down,
oh, shit.
I want to make sure it's like, ooh, oh yeah. All right.
go.
There it is.
I think it's a pretty easy one this week. Marry, fuck, kill.
I think it's pretty easy. Okay.
A Diddy party,
Fuck.
Epstein Island, or a sleepover at Neverland, aka Michael Jackson's house.
Okay. Ooh, okay, those are my options, and I'm saying which one I'd rather attend.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Which
Okay.
one is you're attending one every year or for your life. You're attending one once a year and then you're just killing the other one.
Okay. I'd like to start this off with looking in the camera, and it's a disclaimer. I want you all to know I would never attend any of these. Like, when I'm famous and they're like, "Do you want to go to one of these parties?" I'm gonna be like, "No." George wants to.
Sure.
Call him. That's what I'm saying. It's wrong, and I fully believe, and I hope that anyone involved in these things are held to the fullest extent of the law. However, for this question,
This question.
what does Mike James want to do? Okay, so Marry, Fuck, Kill, Epstein Island, a Diddy party, or Neverland Ranch.
Yeah, just a sleepover at Neverland Ranch.
I'm gonna marry a Diddy party, mostly because I think the people I relate to is probably a Diddy party. It's probably the rappers.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know if it's good or bad. I also think what they're being accused of is so far 18 and older. So far. So I think I would marry that. But, if I was like, oh my God, there's Jay-Z, there's Kobe, there's
Jennifer Lopez.
Steph Curry, I'm in awe. I'm too shy to ask for an autograph or anything like that. So I'd marry a Diddy party. I'm going to kill Epstein Island just because, one, the people invited there, I don't know them. The most powerful people in the world with zillions of dollars. I don't care about them. And, they did pedophile shit. Yeah, definitely not. And I'd probably F Neverland Ranch just because they have a Ferris wheel. They had a lion. They They had, I think it was Bobo. I forget the monkey's name. And it was a nice. It's in not Santa Clarita, but it's in the like Santa Barbara area, Santa Ynez.
Montecito.
It's just very nice and very pretty, And so I would probably F, or maybe you would F me. I don't know. So that's.
I think,
did I match your
I think
creepiness?
we're on the same same choices there.
Okay.
I like a good slip and slide, so definitely go on the Diddy party. And then fucking Michael Jackson's, just hoping I'm just not his type, like Macaulay Culkin.
Right. There's that.
Yeah. And then Epstein Island, like I said, it's the pedophile thing. I mean, I could have midgets doing equations for me, like Stephen Hawking had, like doing for him.
And you're on an island.
Yeah, it is true. It's a tropical island, but I have to go on a plane and go in there. Like,
I got like a little layover.
Yeah, layover.
I gotta check my luggage.
Yeah, I'll just stick with
That was a good one, John. I'm very proud of you. I'm so
it
happy.
took me a while to figure out that one. I've had that one in my mind for a while, and it was figuring out that third one, and I was like, oh, Michael Jackson's sleepover party. I think it's a good one to add to the other two.
George Innes, you don't have to do marry, fuck, kill, but out of those three, you're killing it.
Why don't I get to marry, fuck, or kill these parties? Why did the rule change for you? Because I don't have a camera?
No. Because I still want to hear that you would love an Epstein line. No,
I would marry Michael Jackson's party.
Okay.
Because he knows how to respect you. Okay. Did you see he holds Macaulay Culkin's hand? He'll walk you across the street. He'll care about you. He'll take care. You want cotton candy? Michael get you cotton candy. You marry that man. Murder Epstein Island because. Justice has been served, and then fuck the Diddy party because then I get to be famous, y'all. Like I win in all scenarios here. I've done something good for the world, and now I get to hang out with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, exactly. I'm happy we're all in agreement though that we're killing Epstein Island.
Yeah, that seems like a journey to get to. Exactly. Someone's like, "We're going to Catalina." I'm like, "Why?"
Yeah. They're like, and when we get there, there's like a young girl. I'm like, okay. I like 7-year-olds, dude. I don't know. What if there's like a reverse Epstein Island of like hot,
like 70-year-olds,
35-year-olds. I don't know.
I thought you were talking about like hot 9-year-olds trying to fuck adults or something. I was like, what kind of reverse?
Well, have you ever heard the old like Adam Carolla theories? Like he wants to have all the pedophiles on an island and calls it pedophile.
Oh, okay.
But like, there's one guy that got sent there on accident, and he's trying to get out of there. But he finds other people that got sent there on accident as well. It's like, it's a movie basically. Like, how do we get out of pedophile?
Well, I hope you guys learned that we are not bad people. Totally. That we all kill Epstein Island.
Yes.
That's good music. I like that. It was almost like a sitcom ending.
It made me think of Atmosphere, but
yeah, we all grew. We all learned that I would not raise a kid if it wasn't mine.
Well, to a certain extent.
To a certain extent. We thought Chris Benoit's a good term. Apparently, that made you laugh.
I did not think that. I don't think it was a funny comment. It was not a good term.
John, you are not a pedophile. That's good. George, it's funny to imagine you throwing up on the toilet. That's
and shitting in it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I shit in the shower.
No.
Shit in the shower and
threw up in the toilet.
No. They all went in the shower.
I think it was just a whole shower thing.
I was renting. That wasn't my problem.
And anyways, this was a deep episode 12. 12, yeah. All right, let's give everyone.
I think it was the lights.
It was a lot. Yeah, this is good.
The lights just brought us more together.
Yeah, and this is because of you guys. We obviously talk about the things you don't want to talk about, but we do it in a microphone, and we have lights for you guys. Shout out to George again for that. And let's give our socials. John, what's your social, baby?
At Boondoggle_John.
Okay. You think you're going to win in fantasy this weekend?
Hoping.
I hope not. I can't have you at top again. I like you at the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
George, socials, anything
Michael
going on? How's the
Yeah, at the George F. Comedy class is going great. Registration for fall session is open, so go to improvschoolredlands.com if you want to, do some comedy class stuff. It's fun. I'm having a great time. So yeah, follow everything I'm doing at the George F. and everything that we're doing at the Buddy System Co.
Yep. Obviously, follow us on the Boondoggle. I'm at the Mike James on your socials, and I also sell merch on Well Mannered. And it's hoodie season. We're coming out with those. So thank you for tuning in. See you guys next week.
Peace.